songs. How like being poets at an arcade, soaking moonlit falls on broken plastics inundated orb that we call home. And it's night and I'm alone and I'm alive.
We are going to get the right RLD's Vol football to take this train head on, turn it around. Love this gift. You can change the direction if you concentrate. Get your chili hot. Practice number 10 today. I don't even know why I'm starting with that. I'm just starting with that because Mike Eckler has me fired up. He's got that energy, and I am ready to rock and roll. And let's get into it. Welcome to the Talkin VAWLS Network. My name is Boogie Bentley, and for the second day in a row, Josh Heupel and the Tennessee football program have picked up a commitment. Venson Sneed, three-star defensive end out of Winter Park, Florida, 6'5", 253. This dude is a monster. We'll take a look at some of his film, break down his decision to commit to Tennessee. But as always, guys, do me a favor. Please go ahead and smash that like button. It's just below the video. Press that little thumbs up. Also, make sure you are subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out when we drop content or when we go live. We're going to take this thing all the way up to the orange and white game on the 24th. And then at that time, what we'll be doing a live watch party here on the channel. So we hope you guys will tune in, join us for that. It'll be a good time. And also, we're going to go live sometime this weekend, breaking down another week of spring practice. So let's get into it. Let me get this video shared up. I want to show you guys his film from Huddle. So we'll get that shared up, and then we'll talk a little bit about just who Venson Sneed is. So let's get this video rolling here. Again, three-star defensive end out of Florida. Rivals.com has him listed as the 65th ranked player out of the state of Florida, 43rd ranked defensive end overall. Josh Heupel and his staff gave him an offer back in February, and Sneed called Tennessee a dream school, along with Auburn were his top two, which could be a little concerning. I don't think Auburn has offered him yet. Not 100% sure on that. But look, if Auburn does, sounds like he has a great relationship and respect for Coach Garner, and he believes that he can help put him in the league. And that's what the end game is for a lot of these kids. Snead did also participate in the Zoom conference that Heupel put together back in February. It's where they had the top 40 targets for this 22 class. They took virtual tours of the campus and the facilities. And Snead had high praise for that Zoom conference. But this is just big right now. This is big for recruiting. It's big for momentum. Elijah Herring yesterday, and now Venson Sneed today. And I know some of you guys wanted to talk about 3 stars and rankings and all that stuff. And it's hard. It's hard to be the first one in the boat. It's not always about rankings and stats. Sometimes it's about player development. But again, I'm hoping that getting this second commitment within 24 hours will build momentum for Heupel and this staff. And I'm not going to lie, guys. When you look at the scouting reports and information on Venson Sneed, there's not a whole lot out there. Could be concerning, but you can watch this tape playing in the background. You can see his size, his speed. This kid has a ton of potential. We've said time and time again that we need a coaching staff that can develop players. It's not always about stars and rankings. It's about development. Sneed was an all-Metro player in Orlando, Florida for 2020. Had 51 tackles, 4 sacks, and also a blocked punt. He can play every technique across the defensive line, also plays on the offensive line. I know I think he got an offer from Kentucky, but I believe it was to play on the offensive line. I know the offer came from their offensive line coach. But again, you look at his film here, he's big, he's aggressive. He describes his game as effortless and playing with anger. I'm not mad at that, man. After some of the things we saw last year, maybe we need some kids with a chip on their shoulder. Maybe we need a kid that's a 3-star and is sick and tired of people talking about that he's a 3-star. Maybe we need somebody with a little anger harness that aggression, dial it in under the tutelage of Rodney Garner. I think that's a key factor that we have to look at. I mean, when you look at this kid, he's got the size, he's got the athletic ability to play in the SEC. So what better coach to coach him up, to develop him than Rodney Garner? The last thing I want to mention, this is going to be a short video. Again, not a whole lot of information out there, but it is good. It is momentum. We are starting to put this thing together. But the last thing I want to mention is a quote from Venson Sneed. He says, I mean, how could you say no when you talk to every defensive coach on the staff? He says, I'm even talking to like people who aren't on the staff, but people who work with the team. I don't do that with any other school. So that really is what put Tennessee out in front of other schools, because they just genuinely care about each other more. That's it. It goes back to relationships, family, and love. You know, we can talk about on-field results, and at the end of the day, I get it. That's what matters. We can talk about changing the culture and how that's just a gimmick. I just posted a video just an hour or two ago talking about Josh Heupel changing the game and how you can see it on these kids' faces. But that's what it goes back to. It goes back to relationships and family. And I think that is a strong selling point for Josh Heupel and this football team. And when Venson Sneed talks about that was the big selling point from him, maybe sometimes it is more than just wins and losses. But again, guys, just a short little video. Josh Heupel picks up his second commitment within 24 hours. That's it. That's good. That's momentum. Create that momentum. Let's continue to build. Start working on some more of these kids in the 22 class. And then, as always, if you have not done so yet, please do smash that thumbs up on the way out the door. Another way you can support the channel is by checking out the official merch of the Talkin VAWLS Network. We've got the Mount Rushmore shirts, Talkin VAWLS coffee mugs, hoodies, old school logo merch, cartoon heads, all kinds of good merch if you want to show your support, but also help us. It helps us because you are basically advertising for this channel, and we greatly appreciate any and all support. You guys show up in the comment section. We have some good debates back and forth. All opinions welcome. All opinions are welcome. We just ask that you keep it civil. But again, if you want to show some love, check out the merchandise. The link is in the description below. Please hit that thumbs up. Make sure you're subscribed. Again, taking you all the way up to the Orange and White game on the 24th. That should be a fun live stream, hanging out with you guys, interacting while we watch the game on the SEC network. But again, that's going to wrap it up for this video. My name is Boogie Bentley. This is the Talkin VAWLS Network. Go Big Orange.
The songs howl like me, poets at an arcade, soaking moonlit falls, unbroken past this inundated orb that we call home, and it's night and I'm alone and I'm alive. The dogs howl